Fisher and Kage in the digital age.
Awesome!
Like them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube /Fisher and Kage.
And welcome back to Fisher and Kage. Captain America's a pussy.
That's
steroid, motherfucker.
It's hardcore to say Captain America. So you can take him. You can take if Captain America is standing right here in the studio.
Am I allowed
You
to
can
juice
take
up
him.
like him? Am I allowed to take the same drugs he did?
You or you, and he is he.
Yeah, I'd take him. I'd use my mind. I don't
So
know.
you can outsmart Captain America, you think?
He seems like kind of a half an idiot.
You think?
Yes.
I think if I can think of one superhero that I know I could take, Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Yeah, he fucking shoots the laser out.
Yeah,
of
you would get destroyed by the side.
shit.
Or you lay low, and you get to a point where you kind of ambush and make sure you take care of the eye situation, and he's all yours.
Pee right in his eye. I show him my Cyclops.
Right. What I would do is I show him a picture of me on a boat, half naked, drinking Skinny Girl, and that would just short circuit his little crazy eye.
I don't know if it's a short circuit situation though.
Well,
It's more of a superpower. I don't know if there's like a chip in there.
Potato.
Tomato paste.
You know, I'm not a fighter by any means, but the one superhero that I would take on in a fight and kick his ass is Aquaman.
Man, screw you! Aquaman's a shit, and I'm sick and tired of people. I hate that Aquaman.
Why? Because he can swim?
That motherfucker's basically Poseidon. He can control every creature in the sea. The sea is 73% of the entire planet.
What if they were fighting in the desert?
Listen, he knows people. He knows people.
Who does he know?
But he's not getting out of the water.
Who does he know?
You could set sort of diversion, some trap.
Aquaman is too smart to be lured on land.
Okay, I'm really scared. Flipper, Winter, come hither. We're gonna battle.
All right, how about Jaws?
Flipper will beat your ass.
How about Jaws?
Winter is gonna have a hard time.
And the biggest creature that's ever been on the planet, as far as we know, he can command blue whales, orcas, and shit. I'll send some shamus after you.
I changed my answer. Mine would be the greatest American hero. I would go after the greatest American hero.
He doesn't
Well, that's
count.
just a dick move, man.
Why? That guy's our. He's
Right.
He doesn't count though, does
right.
he?
No. I'm pretty sure that he's got these little.
Yeah. So you're gonna
something
beat up,
going on.
So you're gonna beat up the special.
Right.
Time
you
out.
asked me which one I could beat.
Time out.
Him.
He doesn't count.
Why doesn't he count? He can fly.
He never had a comic book. Did
I
he?
bet you there's a greatest. There's got to be, right? There's got to be a greatest.
Probably not.
Johnny, look it up. There's got to be a greatest American hero comic book.
I didn't know we were just sticking with comic books. I don't even know anything about comic books.
I think.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
yes. What do you need,
little
Eddie?
Eddie is over here. What's up, buddy?
The Marvel ancient hero with Hulk Smash Iron Man robot.
I heard.
Stop.
Wait, I got it. I got the end. Hulk, Power Smash, Iron Man bot.
No robot. That's the Agent Marvel movie.
Agent Marvel movie. I got that one.
All right. So what did he say?
Wobot.
He basically said what he said.
I think you didn't even know what your son said. You're just deferring to somebody who doesn't even know your
A
child.
lot of time we do that.
He's back. Watching himself on
Eddie,
TV.
go sit down.
No, what's funny about this is that was us on our first day here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we did.
We did the same
For
thing.
those of you not watching, little Eddie is jumping all over the place.
Eddie, you gotta go sit down.
This is what. Welcome to the birth control episode of Fisher and Kage.
Eddie.
Oh, this is too great.
Special Ed was just asking us if we ever thought about having kids. Not the two of us together, because those would be adorable. By
Yeah,
the way.
they would.
Those would be adorable. But,
As long as
you
they
know,
have your beard and my eyes.
right. But I'm like, well, I think about it a little bit, and then this happens. You bring your kid to work. I'm like, fuck no. I'm like,
I don't know.
He's Cupid. He can go home with you.
You imagine taking him home?
No, I can't imagine. I would kill myself.
I would try to talk to him like an adult, and I'd be so frustrated and perplexed.
Yeah, you'd sit there trying to do your theories with him.
Right.
That's the thing, though. With my niece, with Kendall, when she was really young, I would do that. I'd have very serious conversations with her. Like, we'd be at the dinner table, and I would ask her if I could have one of her Fritos. She had a little bag of chips. I'm like, can I have one of your Fritos? She's like, no, they're mine. I'm like, all right. So I went there, and I opened a big bag. And she's like, Uncle Jesse, can I have a Frito? I'm like, no, you can't. And she started crying. And I'm like, don't cry. You did not share your Frito with me. I am therefore not sharing my Frito with you.
And how old was she at the time?
She's 3.
Okay. And then what happened?
She cried, and her mom made me feel bad because I
a great teaching moment ruined
Right.
by the mother
Yes.
once again.
Right. What's next? She goes to use the potty, and what? She gets a present when she comes out. The present is you didn't shit your pants. You don't get an M&M because you went to the potty. Nobody gives me anything when I go to the potty.
Well.
She goes and she walks into the potty and she comes out and there's like a little egg and they open it up and there's candy inside. Fuck you!
I was.
You're not sitting in your own excrement. Why is that a thing?
My mother. Well, there's 4 of us boys in the family. 4 of us boys. My mother taught us how to use the toilet by putting Cheerios in the toilet, and it became target practice. So sink the Cheerio, which you can't do. And then I learned how to,
Well, first off, challenge accepted.
But I go through a box of Cheerios a month, but it's worth it.
You know what's funny with him is we're still.
One of my favorite
It was
times a
subtle.
day.
I liked it. It was subtle.
I mean, he goes, but he can't go by himself.
What do you mean he can't go by? Oh yeah, because you said you have to hold his ding-a-ling.
Yeah, he'll ding-a-ling. But what happens
That's
is...
not normal, right?
Why?
I don't know, man.
Because I don't remember my mom and my dad holding my ding-a-ling when I went to.
Because you were 4. What?
But how old is he?
He's 4.
I remember being 4.
I don't remember.
My
being
point
4.
is that what I do with him...
I can't give you like.
I just remember one thing.
Date.
I think I was like 4 when I caught my brother's hair on fire, and I just remember that moment because I caught my brother's hair on fire.
What's your first memory?
Catching my brother's hair on fire.
That's your first memory.
It might be because that is an early one,
Right.
and I don't know that I have a memory, that predates that.
I have a very specific first memory.
Yeah.
I was being changed by my babysitter.
Chained?
Changed.
Oh, changed.
I was being chained by my baby. This was last week when Crystal went out of town. I was being chained by my babysitter. No, I was being changed, and I peed. And I remember peeing on her. Now, let me just preface this by saying there's not a lot of things I remember
That's
around.
some memory.
It is, but with that being said, that was my first memory. I don't remember things around that. I just very specifically remember peeing on her.
And think it was funny?
And thinking it was funny, and then peek out all over me too, because I'm peeing. Oh boy! And I remember peeing, and this is very descriptive, and this is why I know this was something that really happened. Is I remember the warmth of my pee hitting my body.
Interesting.
And that's my first memory. Isn't that weird though? That's
I've heard people before talk about memories that they have at 3 and 2 years old, and I've tried whatever it flashes in my head. I think the earliest one is the one I just described. I know I was like 4. I think I was like 4 or 5.
I think it was 8.
Well, it's so
She
funny.
was changing me.
You know what's so funny though, as how you're when you're a parent or a father, like you teach the kids to do this the way you do the same thing.
Guys,
Hey, he's got a bag of Cheerios.
oh, the movie's coming out. The movie.
Come here, little Eddie. Bring those Cheerios over here. Come here.
No, I'm going to throw you on the iPad.
You should try that though, Ed. Maybe with him.
right now.
Toss a Cheerio in there and go and just say, "Hey, do it yourself," and see if he just.
Stop doing that.
Oh, sorry.
For those of you who didn't see, little Eddie's running around and Fisher's acting like he's peeing all over.
No, it looks like I'm watering the lawn.
Yeah, it's the littlest toes ever.
Why you keep calling me Dad?
Agents is coming out in the movie.
You're right. I can't wait. Are you going to go see it this weekend?
No, you're not. Your dad's not going this weekend. He's going to go in like 3 or 4 weeks because
Yeah.
he's too much of a baby.
All right, Eddie, you gotta be quiet.
I'm really
now.
excited. I'm really excited about this next Avengers movie, but I will not be one of those people that are in the theaters this weekend.
No, and
You
that's what
couldn't.
I'm
You
sa-
couldn't give me money to go to the.
Go at noon on Friday.
No,
I'll wait till next Monday or
you
Tuesday.
can't even go at noon on a Sunday or a Saturday.
Well, because those are much busier days in movie land than I think Friday would be. So thank you for proving my point.
All right, do you guys want to do it on Friday then? Do you guys want to do it on Friday?
Yeah, we'll go to the movies too.
Because we don't have. We don't do our show on Friday. We could.
Right.
Yeah. Then we meet at the the Flying Pig, have a little lunch, and
Sure.
and head out. Or is that one of those things that your girl would want to stay with you?
She'd want to see it, but I'll go anyway.
We better say screw her.
Diet Cokes and going to see Avengers out.
I only had no Diet Cokes. All right, I've had lots of Diet Cokes because clearly I can't even talk.
Can we give him some more sugar soda?
No, I think he's good for the day. We need. For some reason, here's the funny thing. So when I told you yesterday I was going to bring him, and by the way, anybody that's listening right now or watching, I have no. This is one of those situations where it was either I didn't come today, I would have called out sick if I was working at like a business or whatever.
Wait.
No offense.
No, of course, none taken.
Somebody on Facebook said, "You lucky bastards get to work 2 hours a day." I'm like, well, kind of, but no.
No.
But so anyway, so I when I called Jesse yesterday, I was giving a heads up because I know the three of you guys were grabbing lunch. I was like, "Hey, here's the deal. I have to bring him. I don't have a choice. My parents are out. You need to go sit down. You can start hearing my. Now you can start hearing the.
I
Discord
heard Dad's
yeah.
voice like popped up there.
Can I do my dad voice next time?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, tell him.
What,
no,
you give
next
to the
time.
kid?
Can I?
Eddie, get
Oh,
out of
yeah,
the way
I
of the
wanna see
camera.
that. I want to see it.
So anyway, my parents are out of town. They're in New Jersey, and my sister was going to watch them this whole week. Well, yesterday I get a call, and my niece.
Hey! Sit down.
He's just laughing at you. He didn't give a shit.
How was it? How was that though? How was it? Was
That
that,
was-
solid or was that over the top?
That was good, but that's like my level 2 voice right there.
What's level 2?
Yeah, we're getting a level 2 soon because he's
What
not listening.
trimester is he in, you think? Is it still abortable?
Jesse.
No, hey, no, it's a great joke. Great joke. Just never seen someone do that live in front of a child before. So you get one of these. You get one of those. Woo!